Welcome back, Focus Learners. Let's jump right into today's explainer because we are tackling a topic that is literally everywhere right now: how AI can help you make money on social media. Our mission today is pretty simple. We are going to separate the whole AI get-rich-quick button myth from the actual data-backed reality of building a digital business. If you're ready to see how this actually works, you are definitely in the right place.
So is AI just a social media lottery ticket? I mean, you spend 5 minutes online these days, and you're instantly flooded with flashy tutorials claiming you can just click a button and watch the cash roll in. But we want the real story, right? We need to know if artificial intelligence is a magic shortcut, or if it's really just a powerful new set of tools that, quite frankly, still requires a serious strategy to pull off.
Here is our roadmap for this explainer. First, we'll look at the AI creator boom, then the ROI profit blueprint. Next, we'll break down a concrete case study of a faceless YouTube channel, followed by automating affiliate marketing and virtual avatars. Finally, we'll wrap up with the authenticity legal catch.
All right, Section 1, the AI creator boom. Let's start by acknowledging the sheer massive scale of the space we're operating in. $100 billion. That is the current valuation of the global creator economy. It's evolving incredibly fast, mostly due to internet accessibility and everyone rapidly adopting automated content solutions. But here's the big takeaway from this number. In a market this huge and highly competitive, generic AI output is just noise. It's so easy to ignore. You can't just pump out low-effort, machine-generated content and expect to grab a slice of that $100 billion.
So how are the pros actually using this stuff? Look at this breakdown. Content generation is actually only 28% of AI workflow adoption. The rest of the pie goes to audience analysis at 22%, influencer discovery at 18%, performance analytics at 16%, and testing and fraud prevention taking up another 16%. Basically, AI adoption goes way beyond just prompting a bot to write a script. It's an entire production system used across the whole workflow to really optimize your reach.
Moving on to Section 2, ROI, the profit blueprint. How does this actually translate into real money? Well, the financial leverage of automation is pretty staggering. For every dollar invested in traditional marketing campaigns, the average return is about $3. But look at AI-enhanced campaigns. That return jumps to an impressive $5.20 for every dollar invested. That is a massive leap. It perfectly highlights how creators are drastically lowering their production costs while simultaneously speeding things up.
Now, check out the AI influencer content synergy model. It's kind of like a giant engine. Over on the left, you've got your data inputs, things like audience analysis and brand strategy feeding directly into the central AI content engine. That engine takes all that data, churns it to create highly personalized content, runs A/B testing, and tracks the performance. And the output at the bottom? Measurable profit growth. It's a cyclical, feedback-driven loop where AI acts as a massive amplifier.
Okay, Section 3, case study, faceless YouTube. Let's bring this down from high-level data to a very specific, real-world example. A faceless personal finance YouTube channel that's pulling in $4,200 a month in AdSense. The barrier to entry here is crazy low. Just look at this real monthly expense breakdown. 11 Labs for the AI voiceovers is $22. Canva Pro for visuals is $13. Storyblocks for stock footage is $30. And ChatGPT for scripting sits at $20. The whole shebang, this highly profitable production infrastructure, costs a grand total of just $85 a month. That's practically nothing compared to traditional media costs.
But hey, before you think it's just pushing a button and walking away, let's get real for a second. Here is the actual 5-step process they use for every single video: research, scripting, voiceover, visual assembly, and thumbnail creation. Even with AI doing the heavy lifting on the script and the voice, one video still requires a solid 2 to 3 hours of focused human effort. The AI gets you the rough drafts, sure, but a human still has to go in, edit the tone, add a personal touch, and piece the visuals together so people actually want to keep watching.
And here is the harsh truth those flashy online gurus always hide: the dead zone. Look at month 1, 0 views. Even by month 6, they were only getting about 2,000 views and making almost no money. It wasn't until month 12 that things finally picked up, hitting 25,000 views, and then eventually reaching 150,000 views by month 24. It requires absolute, unyielding consistency. The algorithm needs data before it trusts you. AI helps you stay consistent without burning out, for sure, but you still got to put in the time.
Which brings us to Section 4, automating affiliate marketing.
Beyond just making videos, AI is completely transforming affiliate marketing by matching the exact right products to the exact right audience. Let's compare the old way with the new way. Traditional affiliate marketing is a total grind. It relies on manual matching, gut feelings, and generic content blasted out to everyone. But AI-powered affiliate marketing, it's entirely data-driven. It uses automated algorithms to score exactly which products fit which influencers, meaning you can serve up hyper-personalized content to very specific microsegments of your audience.
To put this into perspective, one home fitness brand used AI-powered intent tracking through a platform called Hyros. By automatically grouping their audience based on browsing history and past purchases, and then hitting them with customized offers, they saw a staggering 19% increase in conversions in just 4 weeks. I mean, that is the true power of automated smart matching.
All right, Section 5. Virtual avatars and trust.
Let's shift gears to something kind of wild but rapidly growing: fully digital personalities. People are using these avatars as scalable brand assets. But how do these digital personas actually make money? Well, the research outlines 3 really plausible business models. First, affiliate content, where the avatar gives transparent product reviews. Second, brand-owned media. Think of a digital host doing recurring tutorials, which is a lifesaver for small teams that don't have a whole production crew. And third, digital product sales, like having the avatar guide users through course modules or template shops. The golden rule across all 3: they still have to provide genuine value.
Which leads us to this quote, and honestly, this is the core message of this whole explainer. AI influencers are not a shortcut around strategy. They are a tool that makes strategy easier to test. The creators who are really winning right now treat AI as a robust production system to rapidly prototype ideas, not as some magic ticket that lets them ignore the basics of a good business model.
Finally, Section 6, the authenticity legal catch.
Time for a quick but critical reality check about intellectual property. In the US, there's this strict legal concept called human authorship. Essentially, purely machine-generated works are not eligible for copyright protection. This is absolutely crucial to understand. You literally cannot legally protect or exclusively own content that lacks direct human creative expression. If ChatGPT or Midjourney spits something out and you just post it without altering it, you don't own it. The law demands that a human is in the loop. So to make sure you survive long-term and keep your audience's trust, the research lays out these essential guardrails. First, disclose synthetic content when you need to. Second, absolutely do not use these tools to impersonate real people. Third, like we just talked about, always combine AI visuals with your own human editorial judgment. And lastly, focus on real performance metrics, like retention and actual sales, rather than just chasing empty, synthetic views. Because at the end of the day, trust is your real currency.
And that brings us to the end. I want to leave you with one big, provocative question. Are you using AI to replace your creativity or amplify it? The data is crystal clear. AI is an incredible tool for driving profit, cutting costs, and scaling up your social media. But the creators who truly succeed, they're the ones who blend the analytical power of a machine with the authentic voice of a human. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this explainer. Focus learners, keep experimenting, stay curious, and go use these tools to build something amazing.